It is a beautiful day, this beginning of March. Welcome back to Connor Orchards. We are out for a walk, kind of looking over trees again. These are the peach trees. And then of course up there we have the cherries that still haven't lost their leaves. So we're just gonna go for a walk today. It's a nice day. We were inside all morning doing school, right? Apple trees. These are the Honeycrisp with a few Granny Smith mixed in. These were all grafts.
Mom, look at that.
Oh, trash. Okay. You never know what you're going to find on a walk around here. And the dog pooping. We'll turn the camera on. Welcome to the Life on an Orchard Farm. Too funny. I don't see birds. Birds flopping around today.
No,
Usually
they were up in the cherries. No, they like were pruning ants.
Usually they've got a few crows flying around. Wyatt's busy talking to them.
No, I heard him up there.
Did you?
I heard him up at the house.
So you got a couple different roads. That leads to the lavender / more apples, and then curves around to the back. And then this direction goes around some peach trees. Those stump were our old cherry trees. He took those down last year. And then it's a bit of a storage area. What'd you find? Well, don't worry about it. This is one of our good areas for finding asparagus. This is one of the first areas that comes up with asparagus. We've got 3 different spots that I'm always looking in. This is the first one. I get quite a bit out of here. And it's all wild, which is lovely. I'm so looking forward to asparagus. We've been eating some pickled some. Yep, there's some of the dead. That's how we usually find it. We'll leave those. And then in the spring, which is usually the beginning of April, we'll look and you can see the green starting to pop up.
Huh?
Not yet.
No. You said that.
So the shed is where I usually dry the lavender. Leave that open. And then the fun toys, bins, and firewood. Lots and lots of firewood. So we use it. That's how we heat the house. We have electric baseboard, which we don't use very often if we can help it. So more peach trees. These guys are hurting. This freeze really making a difference, and you can kind of see. Ooh, here's a good example.
Oh, this is dead.
Yeah, you've got that dark wood right here, and down in here you've got color.
Cutter.
So right about in here is where this branch actually died. So they haven't pruned the peach trees yet. They're still working on the apples, but this will really tell him where he needs to come in and cut. So we've got dead all the way.
It's even taller than me.
Even in here. So he'll probably cut this like down in here somewhere.
That's how tall it is.
But at least with the peach trees, that's giving us a little bit of an idea of what's dead and what isn't. I mean, it's a crazy year.
Mom, look.
Not good. Did you want to show them something? Oh, it's an old gate. Yes, we'll have to carry that back.
Okay, I have.
So that's a gate for the irrigation pipe. And they get blown out and they'll come down these furrow rows. And then we find things.
Like
Trash, fish. We've actually found fish in the furrow rows before.
Oh yeah, I've had kept one and then it died on me.
Well, yeah, it wasn't in very good shape because it had gone through all the pipe and got spit out. Poor things.
And a rash with muddy tracks.
So yeah, when it had snowed, we were out here, tire tracks from the tractor. We were out here following the tracks from the fox
and the raccoons.
And the raccoons.
And then we saw a raccoon or fox poop.
Yeah, we saw the fox poop. Life on the farm, you see all sorts of natural things.
Foxy, loxy, skunksy, loxy.
But I am shocked at the lack of birds today.
No, they're all down there. Daddy cleaned that up.
Usually, they're down where they've been pruning. Yeah, usually there's birds kind of scattered throughout. We've got robins that have been here all winter.
They're in the cherries.
See some magpies, some chickadees.
Chickadee-dee-dee, chickadee-dee-dee.
The crows are hanging everywhere. More peach trees. So these are the smaller rows. These are some younger trees. I know there's some contender in here in the PF Lucky 13.
I saw a squirrel partially tailed up in the cherries.
Okay.
Ugh, disgusting. Just a
And the
tail.
fox has to eat too, honey. So some of these, like this peach tree here, it's got some good growth on it from last year. You can see how bushy that is. Where this one here on the end is not very well, not very bushy, but we're also struggling with water. We haven't been getting water because we're in such a drought. So the amount of water we're supposed to get keeps getting cut. Depending on the percentage that is actually up in the reservoirs. If you look out over those peaches, I hope you can kind of see this through there. You see kind of that yellow, reddish.
Oh, there's a peach tree.
That's when it starts turning.
There's a peach.
Oh, yep, the old peaches. Those are ones that didn't get picked. They were either overripe, bug bites, and they got left. Sometimes the birds come in and clean them up. Most of the time they'll end up falling on the ground.
Yeah, like, if you look, there is seeds everywhere. Yeah, one fell off my hand. See? And then you can see there's a left right here.
So these are the Akani apples. These are all pruned. I'd shared a photo early on Instagram of one that wasn't cut and one that was cut. So Ed's been out here gathering up all the wood. Just little stuff is left now. He gathered all the big chunks. That's what was in those bins down below. We'll go ahead and go this way.
Yeah, there's a little good pile.
Yep. Sticks.
Sticks.
Sticks. What are you going to do with those sticks?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, I have a tail.
So, yeah, these peaches had really good growth, but the tips of them, I don't know. This is just part of being on a farm, but it's kind of discouraging not knowing if we're actually going to have fruit this year.
This is the pipe.
Oh, yeah, okay, so this is the pipe, and there is the gate.
Like to go in.
That's the gate that we had found.
Like this, it goes right here. And Mom did a video of when Daddy is.
Yeah, we have a water video when we're out watering.
And we found a praying mantis, I think.
We found a lot of things.
And I found a ladybug bird. The sword.
Okay.
I found a ladybug.
Yeah, this is surprising.
I found a ladybug.
Usually we're
today.
walking down here and we're chasing the birds off ahead of us. So these are the pink ladies.
They're sort of ladybug.
These have always kept their leaves, and right now we're starting to think that they had just never gone dormant when the frost and the freeze came. This is probably one of our later apples, and that might be why. We might actually be almost too high or too cold for this, which is a shame because this is a great apple.
There's a bird.
Oh, yep. Oh, there's one of his crows. The pink lady, I just love it. But we may or may not be able to grow this. These trees are 8 years old. We planted these when Munchkin was little.
I was little.
And you were little. Nope, there goes a robin.
I thought that was a foxbird.
So, room in between the trees so the tractor can get through. He'll bring bins in, so when we actually get to pick, the pickers can just empty their totes right into the bin, and then the bins come up to the shed, get dumped on the sorting machine.
I hear a folder. Wait, that's a jet.
Yeah, it was a jet in the distance, hon.
He's circling.
It's amazing how quiet it is out here, but it's also amazing what noises you will hear.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Silly boy. Oh, Rascal saw something over there.
No, he's just watching.
He looked like he was after something. He goes chasing the crows sometimes. It's kind of funny. Oh, yep. Here he goes. He's got something he's seeing. And we do get deer. Usually they're on the other side of the fence. We've got fence all the way around now. Oh boy. All right, we're cutting up this way because we see black fabric in the cherry trees. And that is not a good thing because that black fabric is from the lavender.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh. So, we've had some windy days, and I guess that's what happened. Well, I'm going to pause you here while we walk up there, and then we'll show you here in a minute.
Bye.
Well, we got down to the lavender, and the wind has struck. So we're going to have to go up to the house, get some hammers and some staples. You can see it pulled the fabric up all of these. Oh, these are looking really, really bad. Hopefully I didn't lose too many of these as well from that freeze. But project number 1. All right, let's go get what we need and then we'll be right back.
Bye.
All right, so we're back down, getting ready to redo that. I have my bucket of staples,
Sharpie. Ow.
a pair of scissors, and a hammer. Because doing these by hand gets to be a little bit much.
You can use your foot if you want.
You can use your foot. All right, so one row at a time, and here we go. So while I'm working on the fabric, Wyatt has a little dinosaur zoo going over there. I'm not sure I would want to be around all of those dinosaurs.
Raptor watching. You talking.
Okay, we got the fabric all put back. So, that's part of farm life. You just never know what's going to happen. Unfortunately, when I laid this, I laid it wrong. I should have done the flap the opposite of what I did it, and it's too hard to try and change. So I'm just putting in a very lot of those staples to help hold this down. We'll throw a few rocks on.
Oh yeah.
And this will be good.
And then I have some spiders
And Wyatt found spiders.
jumping.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the little bit of a tour that we got done today, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Hit like down below and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.
Bye. Bye.